Libra, how you doing? So welcome to your December. Happy Christmas, Libra. I will see you hopefully during December months, mid-months and stuff like that. But happy Christmas. If I don't get to see you again, happy Christmas, Libra. So this is obviously your December reading. If you like the music and the videos that I have during the intros and stuff like that, if you're more interested in the music and the videos and all that kind of thing, and meditation and stuff that I've been releasing, then please make sure that you also go over to the new channel that I've got going called Everything. It's an old channel, but it's I put loads of new stuff and renovating the channel. So if you are interested on that, please check it out, see what you think. I would appreciate your support. Also, make sure that you check out, if you would like to, the recommended reader, which is Opal Oracle. Sorry, I haven't got it. Opal Oracle, and you can find the link to her channel in my description box, along with everybody and everything else that you would like. Thanks, Libra. So let's see. So the reason why I've got your cards out is because these are very large cards. They might not seem large on here, but they are for you to hold. So I kind of go over that, relax, so I can get your energy going. So let's see. So get going. So you've got the Four of Blades. So a lot to do with like resting, putting things to rest and recuperation, needing a break. But I'm picking up that this is putting something to rest. I keep hearing rest. I'm putting something to rest. This is contemplating and thinking on my next venture and my next move. But what am I going to do? Because things seem to be stuck at the moment where someone's resting. It might mean like resting on a decision and thinking about it, contemplation. But you do also have the sign of Scorpio, which is death card. So for some of you, I'm also hearing like mourning, I also had the hymn, which is Morning is Broken. Morning has broken like the first. So I'm hearing like mourning, like a mourning. Someone's mourning somebody, or an actual mourning, which could be the loss of somebody still. I did get upset during one of your readings, so I'm not sure what's going on there, Libra, with some people, but there is a mourning energy and a trying to move on. But this is the loving relationship, then it's there, but the Hierophant normally stands in a decision during another deck that it stands in the way of someone moving on. So it's like, I'm not sure whether I'm moving on or not. So there's I don't know, because it seems to be stuck. But you've got the Five of Cups as well. So there is a mourning of a loss of someone, or like mourning something. Like I keep picking up mourning and that hymn, mourning. But I'm also hearing like somebody in someone's energy feels like someone's moaning. I don't know why, but like a groaning feeling, growing pains for some people. Like it's growing. Something's growing. Like, I think that some of you, if you're ill, you might have found out that something's growing. Or like someone's leaving because they're growing and they're transformed and they're leaving, but they're growing. But for a lot of you, I feel like it's children that have left or someone's left. But some of you, it's like growing. Like there's an illness that's growing, and it's like it might be with a grandparent or parent or something where it's growing. Because I keep picking up like it's mourning, but it's growing. So discussions. So you've got the world, also the world. So this is where you need to sit down and have a discussion with these people. But I keep picking up this as a loss of someone, like physically losing someone, where they're going to be parents that are all sitting around to give some kind of news to somebody that someone's like gonna. Oh, I hate to bring over these messages again. I don't want to get to that point where I was before, but that someone's mourning the loss of a loved one. Completely, like, and I mean physically lost of loved one. But please, this is not a future prediction. You would know this, but I keep picking it up like mourning someone that's lost. This is like, I don't know whether to move on or not, but there's a lot to do with things being try to be organised. I'm picking it up very difficult to try and connect with this energy. I don't know why. Like it's confused. Like there needs to be a discussion to sit down. If this is a loving relationship, then it's because someone's like resting on it and thinking about it and contemplating on it and going over it and going over it and going over it. But in their mind, communication of the death card is all to do with the moon, which is how you're communicating. And at the moment, it just feels like the communication is just always about loss. So if this is not the factor of like actually losing somebody physically in life, like to the death of somebody, because it's kind of like, I will do this till the ends of the earth. I don't know why, because this is like the earth, the world is Gaia, so it's the earth. So it's like, I will do this until the end. but it's oh dear, I don't know why I can't because like connect with your energy. It's like I can't speak for some reason. Like I can't get it out. I can't get it out. It's like I can't get it out of my mind. There's something that somebody or something can't get out of their mind, and it's going over and over and over and over in their mind about this discussion that's needed, that where people need to sit down amicably at a table. You've got the Eight of Wands, but need to sit down amicably and talk about what's going to end and how is it going to start again. Because it feels like someone thinks that it's going to start again, or someone's going to start on them again. And it's confusing someone because the communication at the moment is all about the loss of someone and the mourning of someone. And it's kind of like mourning's broken, but where's the mourning? It's kind of like it just feels like it's dark. It's all I can hear and see is just dark for some reason. Like darkness, like I'm lost now. I'm completely lost. It feels like a fear that someone has of like completely losing something. Now, these can be your energies or your partners or somebody in your life. It doesn't matter who, because they are general. But it is all to do with this discussion of this communication that needs to sit down. There's an Eight of Wands. It's to do with a physical, actual sell of a house or an actual move completely, but to transform the relationship through the Death card, to have a rebirth, there needs to be a sit down and a discussion amicably amongst people to discuss what's going to happen about this. Now, if it is a physical sell of a house or a business, then there needs to be more of discussion of, is it sold or not? Because it's like someone doesn't know if the house is sold or if their business is sold yet, or if someone's selling out. It feels like there's someone in this energy that feels someone's selling out. It's like, well, we've been together in this for a long time, but it feels like you're selling out, and why are you doing that? And like, I don't know what I'm doing now, because it feels like someone's been left in the lurch. But whether that's the other party or not, I don't know what's going on in their life, but it feels like someone's being left in the lurch, where it's been forced now for a decision that has to be made. But someone feels as well that the decision is out of my hands, but it's in my hands, because this communication here is waiting for something to come into their hands to say, you've got now this opportunity to actually physically move or to sell something. But it feels like someone's saying that I don't want to lose it, and I don't want to lose out. Like, I don't want to lose out. Like, I can't lose out. We can't lose out. It's like we can't do this because I keep picking up that's why it is. It's because someone with their mind is also thinking about can't. Like, can't. Change your thought process to can't to can. It's like, can I, can't I, shall I, shan't I, can't, I can't. It's like, come on, I can't. It's like, oh, will you come out? Do you want to go out? No, I can't. Can you do this and that? No, I can't. And it just feels like I just can't, I can't. And I can hear that chant in someone's head where it's like, no, I can't. And it's like, well, you know, can we talk and sit and talk about this thing? No, I can't. It's like, well, why not? We need to communicate more clearly. No, I can't. It's like, why? Because I've lost... I don't know if someone's physically lost someone, or it's just their mind that is just like, I can't. It's like, I can't, I don't want to. It's like, I don't want to, I can't. Because this communication through the Death card means that this discussion is going to be about something that's physically over. But it's kind of like someone can't get over the fact of something. And because they can't get over it, then it's whoever that is, Libra. I don't know whether that's you or them, but someone physically feels and thinks that they can't get over something, and that they don't want this world to end, which is the Death card and the world, which is a complete cycle of an ending. But it feels like because of this communication, someone is keeping it stuck, like they're standing in the way, which would be the Death card, which would be the Hierophant that is looming of a decision of like, well, when are things going to start up? When are things going to end? When is this stuff going to finish, and when's it going to end? But I just don't know. It's kind of like, I just don't know. So someone just doesn't know. So you got the Eight of Wands and the Three of Wands. The Eight of Wands and the Three. So you go from the 8 to the 3, which is 11, which is 2. Again, it's like I've got... That's why I just can't seem to connect with your energy. I'm finding it difficult to find the flow. The flow. I keep picking up the flow. Like, go. It's like, will you just go? Because this person here is going. Because someone's saying, well, you can come and stay here. okay, stay with me. And this communication is about, like, well, you can come and stay here, you know, but there's someone that's appeared missing or still in this energy where it's the communication's just not on par, because it is all to do with this cell of a house, or the communication in general about people moving on. But it's like someone doesn't want to move on. It's like, I don't want to move on, I can't move on, and I can't drop it. It could be just someone, if it's a physical loss of a human being, then that is also in their energy, that they can't, they've formed an attachment of things happen in their life where it's just always been you can't, and someone gets confused in the energy of like, no you can, no you can, no you can. It's like trying to pull someone out of this world energy, which is like fixed. So it's like the Wheel of Fortune as well. It's like, come on, I need to pull you, I need to get this communication from you first before I can decide what I want to do. And it's like, I don't know. I'm sorry, Libra, but I am feeling really lost. So you've got Aries, and it is to do with this card, it's to do with congratulations. You've now received, this is terms and conditions set by landlords as well, but also a business. It's like, if someone's looking for a job, it feels like somebody is like, no, I can't, I have children, or no, I can't, because it feels like someone can't pull themselves out of bed as well, you know, because this is to do with like sleeping, okay? So it could be sleep apnea for a lot of people, but it's, a lot of it is to do with like, I just want to sleep, I just want to mourn, I just want to be at home, I don't want to go out. It feels like someone is claustrophobic, but homebound, like homophobic. What do they call that? A phobia where you don't want to come out. And it feels like, I don't want to come out. I don't want to tell someone about this. I don't want to come out. I don't want to know. This energy here, it's kind of like someone is saying, you've got to get out, you've got to come out. But there's someone saying, oh, I can't, I don't want to get up, I don't want to go out. And it feels also like there's opportunities of work or a move or to own your own business or to go for a job here where this would be someone that's going to like give you the interview, because I'm picking this as like an interview for some reason. An interview. It's kind of like, I'm not picking it up as love life. Really, the stronger energy that's coming through is more to do with this like person here, the Emperor, and it's to do with business, and it's to do with where people might be saying, look, in order to change your life and to change you moving and to change where you are, you've got to get up and get out and go for this opportunity of a job here. But it feels like someone's like, no, I can't, no, I can't, no, I can't. I don't know why someone can't, but it's like, I can't. So, oh, you've got Temperance. These cards have been coming out through other ones. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. This is a difference of opinion where two people, it feels like two people are as stubborn as one another. I'm sorry, Libra, but it does. It feels like someone is as stubborn as one another. It's changing your health. This is a lot to do with someone's health as well. Now, whatever parts of the mind or body or whatever is to do with health, but it is to do with the stability of someone's health, but literally of the relationship. That seems to be where someone just won't move. Now, that's either a physical move to somewhere through the world, meaning like you've got to move, and someone's like, no, I don't, I can't, I won't, I shan't, I've got something else to do. And it's like, I'm too busy to deal with it. Someone's trying to deal with it, but they can't deal with it. It's like, it's really confusing somebody's energy because they don't know how to deal with it. But this is like where there's a good opportunity here to own your own business and to run your company the way you do or are if you have one. But it's kind of like these two energies here don't know what to do about it. It's kind of like, well, I don't know what to do about it. It's like, will you say something? It's like, no. It's like, well, if you're not going to drop it and I'm not going to drop it, then who's going to say something? Who's going to do it? Who's going to do what? Who's going to do it? Who's going to speak first? It's like, who's going to move first is also what I'm hearing. Like, who's going to make this move first? But it's like nobody is. It's kind of like a stalemate. It's like, well, if you're not going to move, I'm not going to move either. And if you're not going to say something, then I'm not going to say something either. Because it feels like home as well, where the home is where the heart is. It's like my home is where my heart is, my place is where I am, and that I can't do anything else. Even though I've done it and it's not worked out, I still can't do anything other. But it feels like someone, could be a Sagittarius energy, Aries or Leo, is trying to say, just come here, like come here, okay? And you can own a business or you can start a fresh new beginning here. But there's a difference of opinion. Someone's seeking a second opinion at doctors, or the doctors is also what I'm hearing. This is like, I need a second opinion on it first. Before I do anything, I need a second opinion. So that is to do with like owning a business or a landlord. There might be some sort of paranoia that's going through someone because someone's annoyed, very annoyed. This energy is very annoyed. And I'm picking up like paranoid as well, like paranoid. But I'm also picking up Roy, or like tablets or something. Roy? Someone's annoyed, right? Feels like someone's annoyed. And it's like because someone won't change. It's like, I need to change your mind. And someone fights with you, or you fight with them, about trying to change someone's mind over where to live. And they possibly get very annoyed with it, but it feels like you get annoyed with it at the same time, and it keeps everything stuck because no one's actually making a firm decision. Because this is a firmness, like strict. Like, let's make a firm decision. Do you want it or don't you want it? And then someone's like, well, I don't know. And it's kind of like, well, what do you want then? You know, do you want this or do you want that? And it feels like, I'm sorry, but it feels like someone just never knows what they want to do. And because they don't know what they want to do, there's a complete difference of opinion, of compatibility of how you're talking. Here, 8 is all about talking and travelling. Here, big time travel, big time communication. This could be that it turns out for the best, because the Emperor and Temperance are strong characters and strong ability to run things their way, okay? If you're in agreement of terms and conditions of an agreement with them, then it's turning out good. But here, there's another energy here that needs to deal with something first. Like, something has to be discussed first with somebody else first. Now, they can be parents or friends or a place that has to be let go of. And that once that's let go of, the conditioning changes and you start a fresh new look, an outlook, and a new life and a new lease. This is like leasing out a building department or a house and leasing it out to actually physically own another. So you or your partner might be looking into having one business but leasing out a place to rent another. So there's like either 2 houses that are happening, or there are 2 jobs that are happening, or there is like another business that your partner wants to open. But you might be saying, well, before you do that, you've got to move on from this, whatever this is. You've got to move on from that first. For us to be able to be together here, for us to be able to be together, you're going to have to travel to me because I have the better job here. Because this person would also own their own job, possible, or their own company. If they don't own their own company, it feels like they have the idea, like the better job description, because this is a job description that you're either looking for or they have a better job. And it's like, well, in order for you to have a better job, or in order for us to have a better life, you've got to move. And that might be a lot of discussions and arguments that might be caused because the energy is like, you've got to move. But someone's mourning something here, which could just literally be a person, but it could also be the Hierophant, which is 5, which is like here as well, Taurus energy. But that would be a home or a job or a town place. Placements. Being placed from one to another is a whole new life. So it means that my life will change. And in order for that to change, I have to leave people behind. And if I leave people behind, these have been people that have been in my life for a long time. And if they've been in it for a long time, the world changes. You know, people change and we form attachments to not wanting to let go. So we don't know which way to go with our life. So because we don't know which way to go, we get confused until we actually take that step to actually make it or break it. Okay, so there's like, I don't know whether to like run my own business or whether to work for someone else. But I want to own my own business like everybody else probably would. But I'd have more responsibility. There's more responsibility that someone's saying for you to be, someone's saying like to be more responsible, we have to be more responsible with money, or we have to be more responsible. But there is more of a response and more of an action that's here, but it could be more of a responsible energy, but there are certain things that niggle you that you don't like. And that leads to a difference of opinion because life's not perfect. People's partners are probably not always perfect. And because there is someone here that likes perfection. This person here likes perfection. They like perfection. They like to perfect everything that they do. There's a lot of perfection, okay? And affection. I don't know if it's affection. I'm picking up more of perfection. Like everything has to be perfect, okay? Has to be perfect. I picked that up before in a reading. The song has to be perfect. It has to be perfect. Young hearts are foolish too many times, but now I'm determined I'm gonna get it right. Sorry, but I've been speaking a lot. But now I'm determined I'm gonna get it right. So someone's saying that they're being very demanding of being like determined. So there might just be generally your energy that it's somebody's determined that they're going to be perfect and right, and that it's going to be right, and it has to be right. So someone might be analysing something too much, where no, it's all got to be perfect, and it's all has to be right. So there's a work ethic also that someone takes on that has to be perfection. It has to be thought up and perfected. So someone's trying to perfect their career path and perfect themselves to bring you towards them. But it's kind of like, meanwhile, there's something that's happening in your energy that has to be let go of first. Yeah. So we're going to go on with the rest of the reading. That was a little bit difficult for me. But I don't know why. I just couldn't see so much. But probably because I've been talking a lot. But if you want to watch the rest of this reading, you can watch it on Vimeo or Patreon. All the links are below for everything that you want to watch. If you do, Patreon just gives you offers for 4 to 5 different lots of readings, and then you can also watch Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter of your partner. Also put the pieces together, and then you can also wait for, which is the What's Happening Deeper Look into Your Soulmate's Life, where we go into what's happening in their physical life, and then we look into their thoughts and feelings about you. So they're good also videos that you get for the patron. If not, all of these will still be on Vimeo. You can find this in the monthly link below, also with the recommended readers, which is Opaloracle Tarot, I think, and you can find the link to her channel in the description, along with a personal reading if you want to, and the other channel too. Okay, Libra, thanks very much. We're going to clarify everything with a different deck. Sorry, we'll clarify layer 2. So this is the first layer that we'll come up with. Second layer will be clarifying everything to see the turn up and the turn out and how you can change your energy, or if they're going to change, you're going to change, but someone's changing their mind or a lot and it's confusing somebody. But we see about what happens on layer 2. Hopefully I'll see you on the other side, Libra. Happy Christmas, and I'll catch you again soon, guys. Peace.